Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Ace Transport, and we are back at it with another American Truck Sim video. In today's video, I purchased a lowboy. It's my first lowboy. I haven't really purchased trailers in this game. I apologize for the rain. I don't know why it's raining all of a sudden. Anyways, we are hauling some heavy machinery. It's going to be about a 6-hour drive in game. It'll be a quiet drive. Um, we are going from Medford, Oregon to, I actually don't know yet. Let's see. We're going to Medford, Oregon to Burns, Oregon. So not that too far of a drive. I've done that in real life. I live in Oregon, so I've driven these roads. Anyways, we are in the Western Star with the 920 horsepower Caterpillar. I don't know what kind of motor. It's part of the engine packs. We have installed today the real company mods, real trailer mods, and all that. So I do apologize if there's any FPS drop. I am experimenting with mods, and I'm currently waiting for a GPU upgrade. I purchased the RX 580. It is not able to handle adding in a whole bunch of DLCs, or not DLCs, excuse me, a whole bunch of modded content without it tripping. This will probably be the last video you guys see of the Western Star 49X. It will still be in my fleet, but I will be upgrading to a modded truck. It'll be the Mack Anthem, or let me see, I don't think it's actually the Mack Anthem. The next truck we'll be upgrading to will be, gotta go to that one. It will be, excuse me, not the Mack, the Peterbilt 352/362 Big Sleeper. It unlocks at level 18, and we'll be checking that out. I may give you guys a heads up. I may be adding in a little bit of experience so I can pick that up tonight and experiment with the truck and see how I like it. As I said, the Western Star will remain in the fleet. It will be transferred off to a computer driver to continue driving. I've put about 10,000 miles on it, which is nothing for a vehicle like this. But I want to get into something a little bit bigger. I like the Western Star. It's kind of bare bones. I like to run the modded trucks because they got a lot more options. You know, they're a lot more fun to drive. As I said, the SCS trucks are nice, but they're just, you know, they're base trucks. Anyways, it'll be in the fleet. Stream will be tomorrow, as is when this video comes out. The video will actually release a little bit after midnight, so there'll be another video and a stream on Sunday. So there'll be 2 videos on Sunday and a stream. The first video is actually meant for Saturday. I recorded a full video, but OBS trashed it. I don't know what happened. I record everything in full quality, and it's pixelating all over the place. I've adjusted settings, and for some reason OBS doesn't like it. I'm using the Radeon software, and everything seems to come out clear. But without ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll catch you guys when the delivery is done. And just an update for you guys while driving. I actually drive this road on a regular basis. This is 140 going from Medford to Klamath Falls. This is actually at the base of Mount McLaughlin. And to let you know right now, it is not all greens, trees, and everything. That mountain is getting pounded with snow right now, so don't let this deceive you. This is what the road looks like, you know, in the summertime. Due to scaling, this isn't exact. That's why it kind of bothers me to drive through Oregon, because everything is not really exact. I know they can't really get it that way due to the scaling. As we pull up to the water here, this is kind of realistic, but the waterway is a lot longer than this. You would travel across the water for probably about 5-10 minutes. We literally just got a glimpse, so they've really shrunk everything down. I think that's one thing that really bothers me about this game. Is I wish if the scaling was a little bit better, it would fit. But I drive this road every day. I actually live in Klamath Falls, Oregon, so this is my hometown here, or not my hometown, excuse me. This is where I live. I'm not from here, but so the bridges are kind of accurate. I wouldn't say the overpass really is. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't at the same time. As I said, it's really hard for me to, I don't like to drive through this town because they've kind of really goofed it up, so, but I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of info about me. I drive these roads on a constant basis. I've been to Burns. That was 140 again, Mount McLaughlin, going over that. Pretty cool. So anyways, I'm going to get back to letting you guys watch me trucking. So, popping in again, guys. Also, fun fact, this is also another town. if I am correct. Look back here. I believe that is the town of Bly. That actually is a town that exists. There's 2 towns in between. Actually, a couple towns in between Lakeview and Klamath Falls. You would have Beatty, or excuse me, you'd have Derry, Beatty, and you'd have Bly. I believe that is Bly. I'm not too sure. If it is, they've really messed it up, because there is a chevron there, which I, again, have the mods for this, so I made it a chevron. That is a chevron, but there's no retaining wall blocking the chevron. I don't know where they got that from. But anyways, I just thought I'd pipe in again and let you guys know a little bit about it. Yeah, that's Bly. It's about an hour and 10 minutes away from Klamath Falls, 18 minutes, and then Lakeview is another, say, a little bit, like 50 minutes away. But yeah, we'll be in Lakeview here shortly. And here we are, guys, as we roll into Lakeview. I've been here numerous times. Just giving you guys some info. So the welcome to Lakeview, I don't know if that's, particularly there. That big industrial building that's sitting over there, that's not a thing, just to inform you guys. I don't know where they got that from. That is not it. When you turn onto this road here, the sawmill is on the right. That is correct. As far as houses being in development, no. There is no houses being built here. On the right-hand side, technically, on the right-hand side here, there is fully built homes. On the left-hand side, there is homes. This house is actually blue, which in real life, it is blue. As I said, I'm not nitpicking. I just do like to point out, where I'm from, how it is and how it compares. So there is the sawmill here. There's some other stuff that go on the left-hand side over here. The sawmill is here. The train tracks are there as well. This is usually a disaster. They got sawdust everywhere. It's not clean like this. And yeah, so as far as Lakeview goes, there's a bunch of roads in between, in the middle of Lakeview. There's a lot of streets. There's J Street, K Street, and a whole bunch of streets. As I said, they can't add everything. But yeah, as far as this goes, I don't know what this is on the right. I have no clue. It's usually nothing there. I don't know what that is. The gas station is here. That is a thing. I don't remember. That's a Shell, technically. That one there is a Shell gas station. If we come down the road a little bit, like I said, if you come down the road, that road actually goes somewhere. So, believe it or not, when you take that right, it actually goes into Adel. And that's, they're not going to put it on the map because it's not big enough. But when you take that turn, that actually takes you towards the way of Adel or Nevada. Very boring drive, by the way. I've taken that road all the way to Nevada and gone the 10,000 feet up on the hill in the mountain. Didn't care for it. It's just kind of like a desert land until you really get into the state there. And anyways, if you continue down this way, you would run into, what's it called? Valley Falls? I don't recall what it's called. It's kind of like a big circle. So, when you're coming this way, you run into, I forget if it's Valley Falls. I don't remember what it's called. It's been a minute since I've been out that way. You'll run into some towns like Paisley. If you keep going, there's an actual town way out in the boonies, and it's called Plush. And that town out there, and that store's, I think, in the proper location. I don't know yet. But so all this mountain, or all this side driving right here, I mean, this is realistic to a point. There is the water here. I have stopped by this water side here and actually gotten out of my truck and, gone here. As I said, it's nice. The drive's nice. We did it kind of towards the winter time, so all the mountains look cool. Actually, they don't have it depicted in here, but on these mountain sides here, there's actually rocks that are the size of trucks that sit right there where they've fallen off and come off, due to erosion. So, as I said, I like ATS. I would like to see them, I don't know if ATS is using satellite imaging. I don't know. I'm not into that stuff. I don't know if that's what they're using to map the game or what they're doing. I'm assuming they are. Excuse me. And as I said, you come out here and it's kind of like this. It's a barren wasteland. You're really just driving around, and it'll actually loop back around and go and hit the 97, which is going to Bend. If you go far enough around, it will actually loop back up or go to Bend, depending on which way you're going. Now, we're going to Burns, which, is a little bit of a different way. But as I said, I've driven almost all the roads in Klamath Falls, even out in the boonies. So a lot of these towns I tell you guys about, do a little research, look them up. They are real. And as I said, a game like this, with Euro Truck Simulator, it never really affected me too much because that's not home for me. That's, across the world, on the other side of the planet. So, if things weren't exactly correct, I really didn't care. But for this game here, especially being my home state being one of them done, or not my home state, but my state being done, I really wish they kind of would have put a little bit more thought into it. Let me know down in the description what you guys think of the DLCs being released. Are you guys happy with them? Do you want to see improvement? What would you guys want to see? And also, what do you guys think about the release of Wyoming coming out? To be honest with you, Colorado just dropped, and they're already talking about dropping Wyoming. In my personal opinion, I feel like they're kind of rushing it. They're kind of rushing DLC content out. I don't know if that's for an up and coming. Maybe something's about to come out. I know the SCS had stated that they are in for the long haul. They are going to finish ATS. It's not going to just be abandoned. So we will have a full United States, which will be awesome because drives right now are only 20 hours. I couldn't imagine how long the trip's going to be when you go from, Florida, say, all the way over to Washington. I mean, that's going to be insane. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Do you feel like they're rushing content? Should they take more time? Do you guys feel like, they're doing great with it and they should just keep rolling it out? I haven't really played Colorado too much, to be honest with you. I haven't really driven it. I got my Christmas loads done because I wanted the Christmas skin and I wanted the bulbs and everything. I need to get my loads done before they end the event for Colorado, get the Rocky Mountain skin. And I need to get that done. It's hard to do when you have to do 100 miles in between cities, and it gets a little difficult. But anyways, yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. What do you guys think about it? You think they're rushing? Do you think they're, how do you think they're doing, as far as ATS goes? We are currently in Riley, and Riley is actually a real place. Now, in this general direction, so if we're in Riley, there's another town called Beaver, I'm pretty sure, over in this general direction. This is kind of like a back way. This isn't, when I drove this way, I didn't see a lot of semis go this way. This isn't a traditional route because in Oregon, honestly, if you take the 5 or the 97, you'll really get where you need to go. It's either the 5 or the 97. And, if you take the 5, you can go straight from Medford to Portland. Take the 5, you can go straight from Medford down to Sacramento. I mean, so the 5 is well known. These are just some back roads. I know when I used to do my job, this is the way it would take us to get to these places. And as I actually said, it was faster to go this way. What town are we in now? I don't know if this is a town or what this is. I'm assuming we're in Burns. If we're 15 minutes out, then we must be in Burns. I didn't see a welcome to Burns sign, so a little confusing. And yes, guys, I am aware that I'm driving 71 in a 35. I am not going to be playing for high intense realism. I will be driving to the best of my ability, but I am not going to be doing 35 in a 35 and so on and so forth. I got loads to do. I'm the COO of the company, so I do manage a couple people. So, I got to get my loads in. We have load counts and everything like that. If you guys are interested in that, don't forget to hit the Cabin Gaming website down below. If you feel like joining Ace Transport, you'll be dealing with me directly, and we can get you guys set up and get you in a truck and rolling. But, as I said, we're coming up on it here. Let's see. I'm going to roll in. Kind of a back road here. Oh, let me know what y'all think about the heavy-duty tires. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know what the point is, but I like it that has got aggressive tread, but I don't really understand what the point. I don't notice any traction things, and that's a big thing with ATS that bothers me. I know there's mods out for it, but the traction and how realistic it is, it's really not. So I don't know what these heavy-duty tires are for. I don't know if they're just for looks or for what they are, but you know, I'd be pretty scared to be in that bulldozer right now sitting up on a rock, hit Rocky Hill like that. But let's go ahead and finish the load. Bam. Oh, we got a level. Nice. We're a couple levels off from getting that. What do I want to do? I'm torn. High value, that's 10% for high value. The longer distance will make me more money, but it'll keep pushing my loads out further. Deliveries up to 2,500. 2,500 miles. I didn't know we have deliveries that high in this game right now, that you could go that far right now, 2,500 miles. I didn't even know. But yeah, I think we're gonna... I don't know if the transporting liquids, you know... Finishing the delivery, the fuel economy is pretty high. I'm gonna go for another long distance, push it up 1,600, but yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea, but we'll find out. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you sticking along. I know it was going to be a silent ride, but I really wanted you guys' input on what you thought about the game and how it's going, how everything's progressing, whether you guys cared for it, didn't care for it, you know. But it's the end of the video. I appreciate you guys sticking along. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification in the right-hand corner. That'll inform you, you know, when we upload and when we stream. As I said, there'll be 2 videos. I think this one's going to be a drive along, and then I think the next one that I'm going to release is going to be actually looking at the Peterbilt 357/367 long sleeper. And then after that will be another video. But tomorrow I do plan on streaming. I don't know if I'm going to be doing Euro Truckers MP or if I'm just going to be sticking in solo. I don't know yet. It'll probably be a 3-hour stream, but stay tuned for that. And as I said before in the video, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the Cabin Gaming's Discord website and the website itself. And don't forget to check out the Patreon. Help support the channel. Help support the actual community of the Cabin Gaming. And help us grow so we can give you more awesome content. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.